better if you need to.
Cucumber,
change
mint.
it up a little bit.
Get creative.
Yes,
Sure. Yeah. It's been a real hot month. I've got some stats here about June. The number one thing on this list you're going to see is the all-time record max heat index back on the 17th, 125. That is just absurd. And that's as high as that has ever been in Corpus Christi, and that's not just June, that's the entire year. You can see a couple other things. Right now we're running second hottest for June on record, and we've also observed the most 100-degree days in June, and we tacked on another one, 5 today, 101, the high temperature this afternoon, not a record. That was back in 2012, 106, but certainly very hot. Lots of sunshine out there, 96 degrees. Currently 109 on the heat index, and you see the American flag blowing around in that 20-mile-per-hour southeasterly breeze. On the radar, can always pick out little cool features on it, and you see out near Alice, that's the sea breeze showing up on the radar imagery, but no rain on it. We're going to be under these heat-related watches and warnings for this week for sure, and not only us, but most of Texas, and that is thanks to that huge area of high pressure we've been talking about what feels like since the beginning of the month. You see it circulating around West Texas. And as long as that's near us, we're going to stay quite warm. You see how all the rain goes up and over the top of that high. It's a blocking feature, and it drives up the heat. This is Friday. We're going to be under it through Friday, but over the weekend, we'll start to see that slide to the east, and you'll see more clouds on the simulated satellite and radar imagery, and we may be talking about little rain chances by the middle of next week. But with that high moving away, looks like we may get a little bit of relief. Do want to consult the Magic 3 weather ball maybe next week. So it's in agreement with what we're saying on the relief from the heat. So what would that mean? Instead of temperatures in the upper 90s to around 100, we might see highs in the middle 90s and the heat index closer to 110 instead of 120. This is how it looks right now. Again, very hot, mid to upper 90s on the highs. You see a little more relief into early next week with the heat index closer to 110. Tropics, we have the remnants of Cindy. Has a 30% chance to develop moving north, but no other threats out there for the U.S. Nothing to worry about for Texas right now. Tonight, 79, a few clouds, a light south breeze, 6 to 12 miles per hour. Tomorrow, way up there again, flirting with 100, the heat index 115 to 120, and a southeast wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. That'll make waters a little choppy. Sea surface temperatures are in the mid 80s right now. And over the next 7 days, again, not a whole lot of relief, but by the middle of next week, again, we may have a little more cloud coverage and a few rain chances starting around Wednesday, Thursday. That's to be determined. And 4th of July on Tuesday looks like mid 90s with partly cloudy skies at this point. So more of the same for at least the next 7 days.
You really couldn't bring us any of that Maine weather. Not try hard enough, Alan.
I don't have that much pull yet.
Pictures of you in a hoodie in Maine made me jealous.
Me, I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm so happy Alan's having a great time.
It's like, you could live vicariously through the pictures.